So I just want to give a quick little tour of my RV here. This is the outside. As you can see, there's a nice awning, so that'll come out and pull down and give a nice seating area underneath. And then we'll step inside. Got a nice big kitchen at the back, propane stove. Got lots of storage space here, so this will probably be where I store my coats. Lots of space up top, so these are all cupboards that can pop up and are connected all the way around. Nice big sink, which is really nice, and then some more storage space here. This is the furnace. Here's the single bed, then there's a double bed, and then up top is a queen. Here is a three-way fridge, so it's definitely got some space. And again, more cupboards. This folds up, and this is kind of the kitchen table. So I'll see that these turn into the seats. Hoop. There. And this comes down. And then now we got the dining room table. It's like that. And yeah, this is the bedroom, I guess. And this can pop down, so then you don't have that the light coming through, and it also pops up, so now you have more room to get into the cab. There it is there. And then the bathroom is a lovely all-in-one. Got the shower, sink, and a toilet, and a nice little mirror and storage for toiletries. So yeah, that's the RV. She runs great. Looking forward to taking her out this summer. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to turn this thing into a whole video of the progress of the modification that we're making. So Dad and I did today is put on a little deck, so I'm just going to climb up top and kind of show what's going on for the sun's not too much in the way. But we put a couple pieces of just stripped wood throughout, then cut up 2 layers of plywood, 2 half-inch layers of plywood, and obviously nailed it down. Got it stuck with adhesive on the bottom on the thicker wood. Yeah, you can see. That's it there. Sun's a little bit in the way. And so now just, yeah, we've got water sitting on it, so it'll hopefully stick. And then our plan is to throw some sort of turf or some sort of rug on top of it, so it's a little bit more comfy to sit on. So instead of just wood and having your ankle bones, I'll have something that's nice. And like, there's some turf that would be kind of cool to have grass on top. And then also in that back corner over there, because it's a little bit longer, we want to have some sort of reclinable, foldable chair couch thing where we can bring up some cushions or something and then sit. I don't know if that's going to be connected to the roof itself, or if that's something that we can take down and take off, and then I can potentially hang it on the tailgate back there as well. But yeah, that's the roof progress so far. I've also made a little bit of modification of the inside, so I'm going to wait till the evening to show that. So yeah, be back in a bit. All right, next day update. Might just do one every day, or every day we do work. So didn't get to the inside, I'll show you that today. But we made some progress on the roof here. So we got this carpet. It's an indoor-outdoor carpet. So it's got some kind of rubber on it here that is anti-mold, and so it won't mold when it gets rained on and stuff. So hopefully that will do. It is way more comfortable than sitting on hardwood and getting splinters all the time. So yeah, that's kind of covering the whole place there, which is perfect. I had to cut a little hole for this vent, and then hopefully had a little overhang so people don't stub their toes. It should be a lot more comfortable. As far as the couch goes, folding up, folding down couch, I don't know how that's going to work, if we're going to do it. Might just try and find some sort of external couch to put in instead. I think that'll be a lot easier. And then we'll head inside. So first thing we did today, first part of the solar journey, was to get a battery. So here we have, it's too dark, but it's a big honking thing, as you can see. Apparently it's close to 100 pounds, if not more than that. It's pretty large. I don't know the exact specifications on it. I will figure that out and talk about it in the next video once we get our solar, maybe. But yeah, it's a huge battery. We decided to get one of those. It's like a used battery instead of 2 new ones. So it's just, yeah. And then the inside now, here is what we got. So I got my flag up here. This is my Ireland flag from Mayo. And the update that I am really excited about, and if you know me at all, is the red light. So I threw in one of those on one of these lights, and also this is, now that I have power, I can turn the lights on without having the vehicle running. So this is what it kind of looks like without it. And then, so I got one side is red, and then the other side is the current white right now. So luckily I can turn just the red on. So got a nice vibe in here for nighttime once it gets a little bit darker and the sun sets. And then also the top bunk is red as well. So this will be kind of like the reading light or just the nighttime light. And yeah. So yeah, that's what we did today. And hopefully got a few other things to do. I want to kind of paint this table and get something to put on that. Oh yeah, and then this carpet here. So with the leftover, the stuff we didn't use for the roof of the sheet we just got cut out kind of the space of the living room here. We're in the kitchen. So this will be nicer to kind of sit on than the tile, and hopefully a little bit warmer, and potentially someplace I can like foam roll or just hang out, or potentially sit on the floor and have that as well. So, because I do like to sit on the floor generally more than in an elevated surface. So yeah, that's today's progress. We'll be back for the next video in the next day, which will be the same video for you. Okay, another little RV update here. As you can see, there is now a doormat. So yeah, you can put your feet on there, take your shoes off or your purple Crocs off before you get onto the nice carpet. And so on the inside, it doesn't look a whole lot different, but we've made a bunch of small little adjustments. So just got some storage bins, some like racks. Make sure to have some sort of sticky or non-slip kind of paper here, not paper, but plastic, so the things that are on it don't slip. Kind of like what I do with the oven, because it opened up on its own, especially when you're driving. So I got this strap here that just have sit down and Velcro there. It's because the oven is so loose. So I can just take it, rip it underneath this, under the handle, put it into the cupboard here. And because these cupboards are locking, that oven, it's not going to move anymore, because these, you have to lift these up in order for it to move. So it's nice and tight. That won't go anywhere. I'm slowly starting to move things in it. So you can see here, got the dishes and a nice little another rack up there with all the towels. In the closet, it's not done yet. Like, it's not screwed in or anything. It's just wedged in currently, but I'm gonna have a closet rod in there so I can hang a couple of these guys. You can see that, just a nice, hopefully put my clothes in there. Be a nice closet. Then I won't be worried about space. Then up here, just more bins. Kind of can hold anything. This is like luckily a shoebox with kind of some slits in the middle. So hopefully that'll hold a good amount of space, and there's still room for more. What else do we do? Oh yeah, this tablecloth. It's nice green vinyl that kind of matches the curtains. So yeah, it's nice. It'll be a good place to eat. There's also picked up some placemats, so we can use that there. The Mayo flag, instead of duct tape, it's now tacked to the ceiling. So I'll probably throw up some of these jerseys as well in a little bit here. Might be the next thing I do. I've just got more bedding. And yeah, just overall a little bit more storage space, just things that take time but still need to be done. And make the place a little bit more functional and more homey, as well as kind of some pillows. So yeah, solar panels are coming in a few days, so hopefully we can set those up and have a video for that. We're also going to set this up somewhere. It might be on the back side of that chair, kind of like right there, so it just gives the driver and passenger a little bit more room. Yeah, fire extinguisher for safety. I think that's about it for now. So yeah, hopefully next video will be solar panels. Forgot one last thing. Underneath here, if I pop this up, in this storage area, shoe boxes fit pretty perfectly here. So I have kind of 2 layers, 1 shoe box here, and then 2 more shoe boxes back there. And then I can fit obviously another sets of 4 shoe boxes and then 2 on the other side. So I think that'll be a good place for just storing things and keeping them organized. Yeah. All right, solar panels. All right, another little quick tour video. Unfortunately, don't have the solar panels yet, but that'll be next video. Start things off, we got a little door kind of, or hole cover here, so mosquitoes won't come through. What I actually did was put Velcro straps, or adhesive Velcro on the inside and then the outside. So now it can just be attached onto there or there. And yeah, that'll help keep those mosquitoes out. And then we got a nice new inverter, 2000 watt inverter, so it should keep the batteries going for a bit. Then I have a nice basketball light to keep this up and get here. So
you know a little bit about vehicle repair?
Just a little bit, not a lot. Enough. My dad does for sure too.
Oh,
so
good.
he's been helping us out. Yeah. Nice. So yeah. The inverters now, with that cord there, I can run power to this box in the corner. So that's a nice new box. It was up here, kind of against the wall, but we figured that would be kind of out of the way. So we just kind of moved it down, and there was it was like just a wood cover here that went out to about here. So it was like cutting this much foot or head room. So we got rid of that. But if I still wanted space, we hung up this this counter here. And then I just quickly added a little bit of kind of non-stick material here so I can set my phone down while I'm driving and not have that be an issue. And then because there isn't a glove box, I just bought one. So now I got a couple cup holders and just a little compartment that can honestly just stay there. If I want to move it, I can move it. It's just a little space because nothing else is going to go here. So yeah, that's next video will probably be solar panels. Maybe not. We'll see. It's a surprise. Okay, finally we got the solar panels. So these are 2 100 watt panels from Brandon G. I got a whole starter kit, so it came with the mounting brackets, these on the outside. And then what we did was buy these rails, and every once in a while here there's these bumps in the roof, which are wood boards. So we just screwed them into those, putting some silicone on it, so hopefully it doesn't leak through. And then 1 rail per, and then hopefully there's enough space there. There will be enough space to put a 3rd panel in the future. And then up front there is just a resistance or wind resistance breaker. It's just a piece of roofing, I guess, to block the wind so hopefully it doesn't lift up. They're pretty well fastened down, but they should be good. And then obviously we got the cords running down and underneath the deck into here. So I'll just run inside and show you the charge controller. All right, so all of the electronics is in here now. So we got the battery and the inverter, and then the charge controller, which I actually velcroed to the ground, so it's not going to go anywhere. As you can see, we're taking in 42.6 volts right now, which is pretty good for a sunny day. We were getting 39 full sun yesterday, so nighttime I got this basketball light. It moves right now, but yeah, so that's the setup here. Got a 20 amp MPPT. So yeah, that should be good. This will allow us to add an extra solar panel as well once it comes in. And yeah, so that's all the modifications we're making for this summer. Might do some little stuff as we get going, but I hope that was informative or just gave some ideas, because I've been watching a lot of modification videos, and it's nice to see what other people have done as well, and to try and make those changes and modifications and put them in your own vehicle. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this and it gave you something. So I'll keep posting these videos or something if I get more changes to be made. But yeah, peace.